Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. Okay, so I'm being called to talk about catalysts, karmic partners, false twin flames, what it all means, why we receive signs and synchronicities connected with these other people when eventually we find out that's not our true twin. Why does this happen and what does it all mean? Well, I'm going to talk about this. I've had a few emails about this and the angels are really guiding me to speak about this today because, you know, if you're new to the channel, you don't know me, my name's Liz and I am a twin flame in union. And my twin flame, Blue Eyes Tarot, is also a reader on here. And we both went through very similar experience with catalysts before we came into union. So I thought I'd share this today because I know it can get really confusing. So just to clear this up first of all, there's only one true twin flame or only one twin flame for you in your lifetime. There's many soul teachers or soulmates. You can call a soul teacher, a soulmate, a catalyst, a karmic partner, a false twin. There's many names, but there's either a twin flame or a soul teacher. There's one twin flame, many soul teachers. So along our journey, we have many people coming into our lives at all times, and soul teachers don't always necessarily have to be a lover or of a love nature. It could also be a friend or a colleague or a family member or even a guru or a teacher, someone who impacts our life in some way that leads us where we're meant to go. So first of all, we're going to talk about karmic partners or karmics. And a karmic partner is somebody that you've got a contract with in this lifetime of soul work that needs to be completed, or things that will heal or close off that section of that situation or that soul contract. So that person is part of your soul team because they will come in and bring in a lesson or a situation that will heal you and open you up and lead you where you're meant to go. And all soul teachers do this. They lead us where we're meant to go. But there's a lot of controversy around karmic partners because the name karmic sounds very toxic. Karma is the law of cause and effect. And, you know, there's nothing bad or good about karma. It's neutral. It's how you see it that makes the situation good or bad. And a karmic person is someone who's there to grow you and heal you. And when we think of our divine masculine in a karmic situation, a karmic marriage, a karmic relationship, we can get very angry or jealous even about that person because we feel like they are taking something away from us. We feel as the divine feminine that that person is creating a block to union or in the way or doing some kind of mojo on the divine masculine to stop the masculine being with the feminine. But that's never the case. Even if it seems that way on the 3D realm, that karmic person is a soul teacher to them and to you to bring in healing. Think about all the people that you've had those kind of relationships with in the past. And you can look back now and think, that person taught me so much. They grew me. They moved me to where I am now. They led me towards union. And that's ultimately what a karmic person does, or a karmic situation, because it's not necessarily a person. It could be, you know, an addiction or a family situation or a job or a friendship or some kind of block in the way. So that's what a karmic person is. They're really a soul teacher masquerading as something else. So you have to have a lot of compassion for the other people in the twin flame connection because they always lead the masculine and the feminine to where they're meant to be, which is the path to union, ultimately union. So a false twin then, or a catalyst, what is this? Well, we have false twins or catalysts. I'm going to use the word catalyst for this, that propel us towards union, propel us to where we're meant to go. And the word catalyst means, I've got it written down here, a person or thing that starts an event or precipitates an event. A person or thing that starts an event. That's what a catalyst is. And you hear about things that it catalyzed it forward, or it was the catalyst that moved it forward. People talk about it in that way. But a catalyst is someone that comes in to move you forward on your life path. And there's an angel in charge of all of this, and that's Archangel Jeremiah. Because Archangel Jeremiah is the angel that moves us towards our purpose, gets us on the right path, is in charge of our life review and journey, and gives us the nod or the push in the right direction. So when a catalyst comes into your life, they can mirror your twin flame, your true twin flame, either before you meet your true twin flame or on the road to them when you've already met them. There's various scenarios. Every situation is unique, special, precious, and different. So a catalyst will come in to wake you up to who you are, to show you what you don't want in a person, how you can heal the things in you that creates you to be the person that you want to be. Because when you're on the road to union or finding your way to union, I've done a whole series on that. You can go and check it out all the way from day one, all the way through that series, many, many days. When you're on the journey to union, you're really finding out about yourself and you're becoming who you truly want to be. So you open yourself up to lessons. You open yourself up so that all of the baggage and, the karma and all the things you're carrying around within you, core wounds, things you've brought over from other lifetimes, from childhood, things that you're going through, they all get brought up to the surface within you to be healed. And that's what your twin flame does, but a catalyst can also act as that trigger. And the catalyst moves you forward to an event or a person. So your catalyst will move you to where you're meant to be. So if you are involved with a catalyst, and it can be very confusing because they're so similar to your twin or the way you feel about a person or your twin. You may have feelings for a catalyst that you've never ever felt before. And I went through that, and George went through that too. I was involved with 2 major catalysts before George, and George was with 3 major catalysts before me. Why? Why did these people come in? To move us forward to where we're meant to be. Without those 2 catalysts, I would not have had the experience to become into union, and especially not to be able to, help you to find your way to union. But I also wouldn't have been led to YouTube, and I wouldn't have been led to my true twin flame, because everything pushes you and pulls you where you're meant to be. Everything in this universe is divinely orchestrated. There's no accidents. There's only this amazing plan that unfolds perfectly for you. And although we have free will, all paths lead to union. So a catalyst will move you to where you're meant to be. So you can get confused because you think, well, I'm asking the universe, the angels for signs. Is this my true twin flame? And I'm receiving all the signs. So when you come into contact with your real twin and then you realize that other person is a catalyst, it can get very confusing because you think, well, was the universe lying to me? Why was I receiving all those signs if this wasn't my true twin? And the angels are very clear. You'll receive signs and synchronicities for what you need to know at the time. Because at that time, you're going through that. You believe in your heart that that person is your twin. So you receive the signs you need to move you towards the next stage of your journey. Because if you aren't involved with that person, you won't move forward to where you're meant to be. And you can sit there doubting that and thinking, well, that's hogwash, Liz. But I've experienced this firsthand. I know of people who have as well. And my twin flame has. So you may sit there and think, well, okay then, Liz. So how do you know then that you're in union with your real twin then? Well, the universe confirms it all through all the lessons you've been through, because everything falls into place. It feels totally different when you're with your true twin, and everything becomes perfectly aligned. You realize why those people affected your life the way they did, why everything was orchestrated perfectly to the moment of union. So if you are experiencing that right now, and I know a few of you are because you've been emailing me, that's why you're receiving the signs and synchronicities, because you've either met your twin and you're realizing now who that other person were, or you're about to meet them properly, coming into, this soul recognition of your journey and what everything means. And you look back with real respect for these people. The two catalysts that I was involved with taught me very painful lessons that opened me up to who I am, that made me who I am, that helped me to heal all of those core wounds within me to be ready for union. And that's what a catalyst does. A person or a thing that starts an event or precipitates an event. That's what a catalyst is. So bless these people, because right now your divine masculine could be with a karmic person that's actually a catalyst to union with you. So you have to bless these people. Instead of looking at them with envy and anger and frustration, see them as a blessing, because they are activating something within your twin flame that needs to be activated to lead them to union with you. So it's about power, and trust in the way you feel, because the way you feel is always real. And sometimes, you may feel like something's a little bit off, but you go with it anyway, because you trust there's a bigger picture and the universe knows more than you. And this is a real controversial subject, because you can only understand things from your level of awareness, experience, from your perception. So sometimes you have to go through an event like this to understand the repercussions, the lessons, why it all goes on. So, if you're not going through this, just click off the video if it's not resonating with you. But I know for a lot of you, you will resonate with this and you'll understand it on a core, deeper level, because you understand why people have propelled you forward to where you're meant to be. Because without specific people on your journey, you wouldn't have took the turn that you needed to take to move you towards your life purpose and union, but also towards becoming who you're truly meant to be, which is the greatest version of you, to get on the path of healing and, what your purpose is all about. And that's what, my second catalyst did for me, moved me forward towards this type of, projection, this platform, whereas my first catalyst moved me towards my spiritual path. So this is why everything happens. This is why everything has a reason. And there's no mistakes. There's only lessons that lead to blessings. So you have to recognize that everything has a reason. There's a reason behind everything. Everything you've been, shown and you're observing and you're going through a healing, changes, physical ascension symptoms. There's a lot going on. It's all happening for your higher good. So trust in what you're going through right now. Trust that you'll always lead or be led where you're meant to go, because all paths lead to union. And it doesn't matter how many people along the way try to be in your life or try to fit in the masculine's life. There's only the divine feminine, the real divine feminine for the real divine masculine. Everyone else is a soul teacher. So take what resonates with you, because there are people out there that say different things, that say there's many twin flames and all these things, but I get my guidance directly from heaven, from the angels. That's why this channel is called Guided by Angels, and the angels are very clear. One twin flame, many soul teachers. And the soul teachers have many names like soulmates, catalysts, false twin flames. There's all kinds, karmic persons, there's all kinds of names that you can have for these soul teachers, but they are just moving everything forward for you to move you to where you're meant to be, whether that's on your personal journey to open you up to your life purpose and where you're truly meant to be, or whether it's leading you to union, because all paths lead to union. I hope this helps. Send you so much love. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.